Okay, class, today we're going to be moving on to lesson for chapter 8.4, which is solve a simpler problem. This is a strategy that we have talked about before, and of course it's in addition to all of the other strategies that we have worked on in prior chapters. In this particular problem, it says that a group in Spain built a human pyramid with 10 levels. How many people were in the pyramid? Now, when we have a problem like this, in our lesson says solve a simpler problem, the idea is we're going to look for a pattern in pyramids, in this particular instance, with fewer than 10 levels. Now, the idea here is to make a few drawings of something that's less than 10 levels and to keep track of things in a table. So we are going to have number of levels, and then we're going to have number of people. So let's start with what happens if we have a pyramid that really only has one level. Well, it seems like a strange looking pyramid, but it's true. If you have one level, you have one person. So if you have one level, you have one person. We're going to add that to our table. Now let's say that we're going to move on to 2 levels. The first level, and then our second level. So if we have 2 levels, how many people do we have? We have 3. Now you'll notice that 3 is found by taking 1 from the first level, from only one level, plus we need to add 2 more people. Let's say we're going to move on to 3 levels. Our lowest level would have 3, then we'll have 2, then we'll have 1. We'll count them. How many people are there? 6. And if you'll notice, it's our number of levels, 1 plus 2 plus 3, all added together. So what if we're going to have 4 levels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Count them. There are 10. We actually take the number of levels and add them together. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. You can also see that we add to get this. 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 6 gives us 10. Now at this point, you know the pattern, so you can stop drawing. We are going to go out to 10. So with 5, we'll take 5 plus 10 and get 15. With 6, 6 plus 15 will give us 21. With 7, 7 plus 21 is 28. 8 levels will be at 36. 9 levels will be at 45. And with 10 levels, we're going to add 10 now, 55. And again, it's always added. Look for that relationship between one number and the next number. Another rather typical problem that they give us in this type of strategy is if we're working with something where, all right, I need to find the number of small triangles in the figure, and then they're going to make me extend it and say, so what would happen if I had 10 rows? And then what's my pattern? So no matter how many rows I'm asked for, I can just automatically give it to you. So I look for it and I think, all right, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. And again, I'm going to keep track on a table. I'm going to have the row number. And I'm going to have the number of triangles. Okay, in row number 1, That's just this row right here. I only have one triangle. If I have two rows, well, that's not good. If I have two rows, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 rows. All right. How many do I have if I have 3 rows? I have 9. If I have 4 rows, count them. How many do I have? Yes, I have 16. Now, count. How many do I have altogether if I have all 5 rows? If I count every single one of them, I will have 25. Now, look for a pattern. Yes, there is a pattern that goes from left to right, but this particular problem has a different type of pattern. 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared, 5 squared. I take the row number squared. Yes, I can actually look for a pattern. It goes up by 3, then by 5, then by 7, then by 9. But if you have a long enough, if you have a big enough figure that you're looking for, or if they give you enough rows, you're going to be doing a lot of work. It's a lot easier just to figure out that what I really have here is a function where I have a relationship between the row number and the number of triangles. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 6 squared is 36, 7 squared is 49, 8 squared is 64, 9 squared is 81, 10 squared is 100. So now I'm down here. How many small triangles will there be if you extend the figure to 10 rows? 100. What if I have n rows? In other words, what's my relationship? I take the row number and square it. Sometimes this is referred to as n. Now, this is a very typical pattern. Sometimes, yes, you'll be adding. It's called a recursive pattern. Sometimes you'll have more of a function where I have the row number squared. That completes our work for lesson 8-4. Please reply with plums. Catch you later.